don't either. Now it says alternate R, but I don't know.
Recording.
It is recording. Hello, class. This is such an exciting time for myself, and you will be hearing Professor King, who worked with me last year. And I wanted to ask her a few quick questions. She's what's called an embedded coach. And I wanted her to just say for a few minutes, what that means in terms of my class, her study hours, she may be working in the writing center as a tutor. But I will tell you, class, she is phenomenal. And I know you can't see this, but I'm going to try to do it on YouTube. These two books, she figured out how to go to our library, get that so the students, so you don't have to buy that, students. You don't have to buy the book because you can get it free in the library. And she relates so well with the students. And I did Zoom with my class, and she was wonderful. So, Professor King, I'm so glad to welcome you. And I'd like you to say a few words to the class. And maybe I'll say right up front, class, the problem is showing up, because she's phenomenal. You won't find anybody better. I'm telling you that right now. I've taught 20 years. You won't find anybody better than Professor King.
Oh, thank you.
But I want her to present herself. So you're on, Professor King.
Hello, class. Welcome to what is going to be a great semester. I'm Professor King, and I am an ATPA embedded coach, which is from the Achieving the Promise Academy. I always mess that up a little bit. I have to think about it for a second, but I'm an ATPA embedded coach, and what that means is I will be in the class once a week with you all, and I will have study session outside of class as well, probably through Zoom sessions, and I will send you a weekly email that will give you a reminder of the assignments that are coming up. I am here to help you with assignments that you may have any questions on.
Professor, could I interrupt you and ask you to tell the one story that you tell the class when that student was failing?
Oh, yes. I had a student come to me, and she was actually the professor that I was embedded into the class with. She reached out to me and told me that she needed help. This student needed help. She came to me. She was failing, and when she finished the course, she finished with an A because she kept coming to study sessions. She would ask me any questions. It doesn't matter if you want to ask me, hey, are my commas in the right place? Hey, how do I do an outline? How do I do my header? I mean, the tiniest questions are never too small, and no question is too big. And if there's something that I may have a question about, then I'm going to collaborate with Professor McClean and make sure that I am able to help you the best of my ability. And this student came to every study session after that. She would send me emails, and then during study session, we would go over her paper that she sent me or any questions that she had, and she finished with I think like a 97%. I'm not sure, but she definitely finished with an A. And
so class, if that's not an advertisement to go see Professor King, and I wanted to add one special thing that she might not add is she has a teenage son, so she can certainly relate to you and all the things that you're going through. So any last words, Professor King?
He's actually going into his third semester at Montgomery College. He's got a B average right now. I'm really proud of him. But yeah, I can and I have almost 23-year-old, a 21-year-old, and my 19-year-old, and I know what they're going through. I know what they've come through from high school, and I was in college as a young adult with children. So if any of you are, if fits your lifestyle as well, I understand that as well. But yeah, that's.
Oh, you have class. You lucked out. If Professor King is going to be, even if she is not our embedded coach, which I hope she will be, she is a person you definitely need to meet because she will help you. She will change your life. Thank you so much, Professor King. It was wonderful.
Thank you.
Now, how do I stop recording?